Hi everyone, I'm Michelle Kelly. Welcome to This Is Your Sign. Welcome to my new digs. I am going to get started by doing a reading for all my water signs for the month of September for love. So let's see what the cards have in store for you for your messages of love for the month of September. If you guys are new to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe if you like my channel, my style. I'm so glad you're here. First card fell out already. Poised. Okay, a message for love. All right, it looks like you were jumping for joy. You were in love, and it was definitely something that you needed to do. It says a leg up, you've been resting. So it looks like what you thought was so great is not, and your heart has been turned upside down. So I'm going to read for you some of the messages of what's going on, and we will give you an accurate assessment for all the water signs for the month of September in love. Being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, confident. When you're confident and happy and in your own skin, you're ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now and are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. So, okay, guys, it says you were jumping for joy and in love and operating from your heart. And is there any other way to operate? If you're a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, you can't operate from your head. It's impossible. So a leg up, it says receiving help, delegating authority, interdependence. Relationships that are healthy thrive on interdependence. It's important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable, to speak up about your needs, and to ask them to be fulfilled. Trust, you will be met with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind. Ask and it is given. So this says that you need a relationship that is 100. You give 100, they give 100. A lot of times when you're the giver and the only giver, it's so nice to be needed, and I get that. Like, it's awesome when somebody needs you, but you also have to be able to receive, and it's hard to do. It's hard to be on the receiving end. You can create a need for people to need you, but then when they need you too much, it can be smothering and overwhelming, and it's called codependency, and it makes you sick. It makes you emotionally sick, and it's nice to have, both, that you both are the whole slice of bread or the whole loaf. This is like no more crumbs. Okay, and then the next one is loyal heart, and it's like somebody that you thought was loyal, and it's not that they're not loyal, it's just they can't be, they can't give you what you need. And it says fidelity, loyalty, devotion. Your partner, okay, let me say, it says, are you stubborn and overly tenacious about an idea, or have you become so attached to something that you just don't know how to let it go? Could it be that it's become so much a part of you, you wouldn't know who you are without it? Now is the time to look at outdated beliefs, old ideas, and misplaced loyalties. Betrayal is only a signal that it is time to prune away all who don't deserve your trust and have no place in your life. Be new, think new, open your heart to new things, let go of all of your old attachments. Spirit has awesome plans for you. Make some room. So this is saying, guys, that whatever you just recently got out of, it wasn't good for you. And if something's not good for you, it's not good for the other person. You need to be in a relationship where you can function, where you can, it actually brings you energy instead of depleting your energy and taking it away. And I know in the beginning, it's so nice to have somebody need you. It's awesome. Everybody wants to be needed and needs to be needed. But eventually, you know, it can be too much. And you have to take care of yourself. And what it's saying is that you are taking care of yourself. You had to walk away in order to get yourself back and to fill your own cup, which you have done and are doing right now. And it says reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. So you might be looking back and thinking, oh, maybe the grass was greener on the other side. And the grass is greener where you water it, not on the other side. So, but both people have to be able to seed the grass, to water the grass, and then let the sun shine on it, to let it grow. And if that's not happening, it is not good for you. It says unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So new love is on the horizon for you. It looks like whoever's coming in for you is definitely going to give you what you want and what you need. Even if you don't believe it, even if your last person felt like your soulmate, your twin flame, and a lot of times people are your soulmate and they are here to teach us certain lessons about ourselves, and then it's time to move on. Just because somebody's your soulmate does not mean they're meant to stay with you for the rest of your life. And it looks like you've learned your karmic lessons and new love is on the horizon. It says runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So your past person was running on their ego, which meant they were running from their head and not from their heart. And they're just not ready yet. And it doesn't mean there's something wrong with you or that you're not lovable or you're not worth it. That has nothing to do with it. It is not personal. It is not against you. The person who you were with was not able to give you what you need. And that was not a reflection on what is wrong with you. It is a reflection of where they are in their life right now. And where they are is they're still running from themselves. And if somebody cannot show up for their own life, they cannot show up for yours. So I hope you can get to a place where you can wish this person well and thank God for the time that you had together and for the lessons that you learned about them and about yourself at the time, and that you are worthy of love and the absolute best. And God, Spirit, your guides, the angels, they want the best for you always. So if something wasn't good for you, it is not good for anybody else either. It says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life and calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So what it was saying is that addiction was present in your relationship. And honestly, nobody can compete with an addiction. There is nobody that can cure an addiction or fix an addiction. God has to remove the addiction, and other people can help that person. But a lot of times, the closer you are to it, the less likely you are to be able to help that person. So it's time to disconnect. It says from the world, but I think it's just to take care of yourself. Fill your own cup. Do whatever you need to do in order to be well. But the codependency, it's not good for you. So I'm sorry that you're hurting, and I'm sorry that it's painful. But every relationship is an opportunity to learn something about yourself. And it is not a reflection of what's wrong with you. It is a reflection of God has something way better in store for you. And then it says calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So I have to tell you, your person is looking for you too. So take care, my water signs. I wish you all the love in the world. God wants the best for you. So do I. This is your sign signing off, and I wish you love.